643 Quarterly Confession. Father Bukowski, when some inner force urged me again not to put off this matter, I was unable to find peace. I told the confessor, Father Bukowski, that I could not wait any longer. Father answered me, "Sister, this is an illusion. The Lord Jesus cannot be demanding this. You have made perpetual vows. All this is an illusion. You are inventing some sort of heresy." And he was shouting at me almost at the top of his voice. I asked him whether all this was an illusion, and he said everything. "And please tell me what course I must take." "Well, sister, you must not follow any inspiration. You should get your mind off all this. You should pay no attention to what you hear in your soul and try to carry out your exterior duties well. Give no thought to these things and put them completely out of your mind." I answered, "Good, up to now I have been following my conscience, but now that you direct me, Father, to pay no heed to my interior, I will cease to do so." Then he said, "If the Lord Jesus tells you something again, please let me know, but you must take no action." I answered, "Very well, I will try to be obedient." I did not know why Father was being so severe. When I left the confessional, a multitude of thoughts oppressed my soul. Why be sincere? What I have told is no sin, so I have no duty to tell it to the confessor. And again, what a relief that I do not have to heed my interior anymore as long as things are all right on the outside. I do not have to pay attention to anything or to follow the inner voices that have cost me so much humiliations. From now on I will be free, and again a strange pain seized my soul. Can I not then commune with the one whom I desire so greatly? The one who is the whole strength of my soul? I began to cry out, "To whom shall I go, O Jesus?" But from the moment of the confessor's prohibition, great darkness fell upon my soul. I feared lest I hear some inner voices which would occasion the breaking of my confessor's prohibition. And then again, I die of longing for God. My interior is torn asunder, not having any will of its own, since it has been turned over completely to God. That was on Wednesday of Holy Week. The suffering intensified on Holy Thursday. When I came to make my meditation, I entered into a kind of agony. I did not feel the presence of God, but all the justice of God weighed heavily upon me. I saw myself as if knocked down for the sins of the world. Satan began to mock me. "See, now you will no longer strive to win souls. Look how you've been paid. Nobody will believe you that Jesus demands this. See how much you are suffering now, and how much more you are going to suffer. After all, the confessor has now released you from all these things. Now I can live as I like, as long as things are all right outwardly." These dreadful thoughts tormented me throughout the whole hour. When it was almost time for Holy Mass, my heart was seized with pain. Am I then to leave the congregation? And since Father has told me that this is a kind of heresy, am I to fall away from the church? I cried out to the Lord with a sorrowful interior cry, "Jesus, save me." Still not a single ray of light entered my soul, and I felt my strength failing, as if the body was separating itself from the soul. I submitted to the will of God and repeated, "O God, let whatever you have decided upon happen to me. Nothing in me is any longer my own." And suddenly God's presence enveloped me and penetrated me through and through. This was just as I was receiving Holy Communion. A moment after Holy Communion, I lost all awareness of everything around me and of my whereabouts.